What's going on? Rhyming. So I was gonna do this live, but to set up everything and I wanted to eat breakfast. I wanna, eat. So we're just gonna do it like this way. Let's post a video. So I just got done shooting giving you a tour of my house. But I want to talk about some of the things you'll see in that video and just, in general stuff. So, coronavirus, COVID, we're all inside and what have you. So I started to double down on what I normally do, read books and try to be productive. So I started to read my books and then this thing happened. Like I'm going through books. So I'm doing audiobooks, like 6 hours, 7 hour audiobooks. And I would pick a part of my house to clean, the kitchen, the bathroom, the living room. And I would just listen to the audiobook and bam, one day, 5 hours, clean, and the next clean and clean. So then I'm going along and I got a lot of audiobooks. So one book was called Distractability, right? Or Indistractable. And basically it's how to not be distracted. And it said, the sounds distract us, such as your Twitter sound. I don't even know. I have Twitter, but I've never used it like that. But, Instagram, everything is dinging and pinging. It like knocks you off your focus. So I turned off all of that. Because as I'm doing an audiobook, I'm hearing a zzz or a beep beep. So I'm like, shit, it's true. So I turn them all off. Boom. Then I'm sitting at my computer and, the computer does it. Apple has it. So everything is making sounds. I'm like, shit, stop it. So I just turn them all off. Bam, 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 bam. And then it's talking about prompts. They're called triggers, right? So when you get triggered, you just do it. When you're hungry, you eat. When you gotta poop, you poop. Stuff like that. So I'm thinking, maybe I could trigger myself backwards, right? So I started to put up some pictures, some smart people, maybe trigger me to be smart. So you saw that part already. So then I'm going through the audiobook and he's like, yeah, I forget how he said it, but this guy wrote the book Tiny Habits. You're not supposed to start off big trying to do stuff, because while you're motivated, eventually it's gonna, because and they give the example of New Year's resolutions. Everyone has them in this January, and then maybe by January 12th, it's finished. Hey, this is me, this is how I am, blah, blah, blah. Because, you're it's just motivation, So, he's like, this man came up with a chart. It's called B Map. I thought he said B Mats. I'm like, oh shit, he made a thing after me? And automatically, I went to the website, Googled it, and basically it's, I'll put a graphic somewhere, boom. Basically, it's on my wall, right? So when your motivation is high, you can do anything. And if it's really easy to do, you'll do anything. But when something is very difficult and your motivation is low, you won't do it. So simple. So he's explaining how Instagram made it very simple for people to take a picture, put a filter, and upload it. Remember back in the day, if you wanted to take a picture, you had to, and this is YouTube, this is all, it's like, so back in the day, if I wanted to upload a video, I'd have to get out my DV cam or not even DV, Sony started doing the SD cameras, right? So 4 gigabytes of data, I had like 20 of these little cards. So you get your card, let's say you record for an hour, then you gotta uncompress it for almost an hour, bring it into Final Cut. Final Cut was like $1,000 back in the day. And then you had to like edit the thing, and they gotta compress it back down to put it up onto YouTube. That's what I used to do every time you saw those videos. And you see how many videos I used to post, right? Now you just pull out your phone. I'm on my phone now. I'm not pulling out my DSLR. I'm not. Here's my phone. I'm gonna make my video, upload this. Probably not. I'm gonna bring it into Final Cut, put some little graphics. But because it was difficult, not many people were making videos. When it became really easy, we saw an explosion of people making videos. Same with Instagram, Facebook. So this guy taught these entrepreneurs. They went to his lesson. He's a Stanford professor, right? So he taught them, and they blew my mind. Because I like to see things working in practice, you know. So I said, okay, after I finish this Indistractable book, I'm going to buy that book. Just off the strength of BMAP, not BMAP. Side story, that's how I ended up in Japan. My girlfriend at the time said she's going to Rome. I'm like, oh, you're leaving me? Shit, I need to do something. Okay, I'll go to Tokyo. All that didn't really happen. I remember that conversation because it's life changing. I wouldn't be here if that didn't happen. She just said, I'm going. She never implied she's not coming back. But anyway, that's a different story. So I get the Tiny Habits book. 10 hours. I don't like reading 10-hour books because who got 10 hours just sitting around doing nothing? But I really wanted to learn this thing, and I just continue the method. I find a part in my house, and I clean. As I'm listening to the audiobook, I go for long ass walks. Yesterday I did a 100-minute walk to just random place. And he's talking about tiny habits. Now, when I climbed Mount Fuji, I just did it. Didn't know if I could, but I did. I'm going to do it. Both times I climbed. The second time I did a little preparation, but you know, I just did it. When I did my 365 challenge, I just did it because these things are kind of, I'm motivated and I'm gonna do it because I said I'm gonna do it. But things that I don't do, save money, diet, exercise, eat healthy, smile, floss, call my mother, or contact my mother, be kind to people. Usually people, I mean staff at stores. Like yesterday, my little Wi-Fi router thingy, I got it in January, and they said it's gonna come out of my debit card, and it hasn't. So about 4 or 5 months have gone, I haven't paid for it. And I'm trying to be responsible, so I go to this shop, I say, hey, I'm trying to pay for this. They're like, da 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 da. So they put me on the phone. Now, I don't speak Japanese, but she pulls out a translator app or whatever, and this woman, I'm just like, yeah, I'm trying to pay. Like, okay, and the woman is like, okay, fine. So then she puts me on the phone with some guy in the office, and the guy's like, speaking in Japanese. And she must have said to the guy, he doesn't speak Japanese, but he's like, and I'm trying to keep calm, but he just, and so now I go off on him. I'm like, I say in English, listen, I don't speak Japanese. He says, what karanai? I said, yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand. What karanai? And he keeps, what karanai? What karanai? So I just start, I'm just talking super fast. I start rapping. He's like, what karanai? And I don't got time for it. I got a schedule to keep, and I got shit to do. So all right, goodbye. Click. I say, so I don't even know what's gonna happen. They could charge me if they want to charge me or whatever. Anyway, so things like that I need to work on because you can't go around life doing that shit. So you add Japanese to the list of things I should be doing. So I'm reading the Tiny Habits book, and this guy's just like making so much sense. He's like, don't try to do the big thing, do tiny little habits. And like Eureka. So he talks about start small, such as instead of doing 20 push-ups, do 1 push-ups or 2. Instead of flossing all your teeth, floss 1. And just the small act of doing something will cultivate the momentum. Okay, I'll try this. So I go online, I look for some fitness thing. There's a billion of them. The one I stumbled on was Nerd Fitness. You know, because I don't, for me, visually, if some big guy, this is what you gotta do. I want to be, I don't like that. The way I want to be taught is by someone who kind of looks like me, give or take, you know. So I'm doing this little thing, just doing 6 little. Well, first I did some push-ups, did some sit-ups. I can't do sit-ups for shit. Oh, I couldn't. That was a week ago. About a week ago. But then this one, there's no sit-ups, so I'm kind of happy. So I do push-ups, squats, planking, jumping jacks, and what's the other one? Walking lunges, some shit like that. And then there's something with dumbbells. I don't have dumbbells, so I'm gonna start using 2-liter bottles. So the thing is, this is just a week now. Now I've been consistent. I hit it up. So in the past week, I exercised 4 times. But the key was I couldn't buy anything. I couldn't buy the little mat. I couldn't buy the gear. I couldn't get the fancy apps. That's also included, but I'll get to that later. It just had to be, use what you have. My house, it has like a thing where I can actually do pull-ups. I'm not sure if the frame will hold me, but I think it would. So we'll see. And if it breaks, I don't know the story. So I fell, and then I kind of. And then I don't know. So then man, this is all cold already. But so I started doing these tiny things. So I exercise, and then I started thinking, okay, I need some prompts, visual prompts. So I started to put up different signs. You'll see them in the next video. But like when I wake up, there's a sign right above my face. When I stand up, there's a sign right there. When I go through, there's signs everywhere. And these signs keep it in my mind. I have one in the kitchen. There's some macho men. Oh. Rah. Then I got a picture of me, naked, and just looking at my stomach. I don't like my stomach. When I came to our dance, there you go. Yeah. So ready? Here we go. Ready? Said to the left. This way, and then we're going this way. Okay. So 1, 2. Yeah. So 1, 2, we about to rap here. Been doing this all my life. Shit. The rhymer with the tracks. I've been rapping my freestyle flow. Happen. If the magic got the cats in the back, that's the passion. Now shake, I gotta shake. There you go. They shaking they shit. Got some cats doing that. Now back. I came to Japan. Although I never worked out like that, I always did factory jobs and. I was eating at home, cooked food, and I was young, metabolism's all like that. Now I be sitting around, my job is to sit at a desk all day. I do a lot of walking. Luckily I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't like to eat a lot of food. So it's kept me whatever, but eat, if you don't have a system, you just eat. Like if I want pizza, I go get pizza. If I want chips, I get chips. And I've been doing that for the past 7 years. I've been eating, like I watched one video, all this is tight, but the guy was like, fitness guy was like, you shouldn't eat bread, you shouldn't eat pasta, you shouldn't eat rice. That's what I eat every day. I alternate, but it might be lunch is pasta and dinner is bread, or morning is bread, and he's like, if you cut those foods out, I'm like, I can do that. Well, the thing is, but then he's like, but you can eat meat, chicken, eggs, fish, beef. I'm like, okay, I can do that. Throw in some greens. I tried salad twice in my life, twice. So okay, I can do salad. And I'm happy to say I've had salad every day this week. I put some seasoning on it, salt or whatever. Just a little bit of salt, some flavor. But it's good, I'm happy. I gave up chocolate. So yeah, there's that. And then another area of my life, like I like smiling. But I don't smile so often because my teeth are crooked. It's one of those things, you know. But that's on me. So I didn't even finish the book, but I got to actions. I emailed some English dentists in Tokyo, and I asked them, you know, how much for cleanings, how much for checkups, how much for braces. Sent out to like 6 people, 6 companies, and we'll just see if it's manageable. Don't know about the braces, but you know, I think if my teeth are whiter, and they're pretty white because I don't drink coffee, I don't smoke, whatever. I don't do checkups either. I ain't have a check. I ain't had a checkup in 7 years, 8 years, and that was only because I had a toothache. One of my wisdom tooth was hurting, so I went, and it stopped hurting, so I never went again. That's not the way to do things. I know. Don't be a rhyming guy and be responsible. So go there, have the operations to pull out these wisdoms. I hate the dentist, but that's the first step, I guess. Get them cleaned up. I bought myself, so I started brushing, right? Brush. And then they got a floss. I tried flossing. Don't really understand it, cause there ain't nothing. You know, I always use mouthwash. So I use mouthwash. So anything that was in my teeth is kind of like, blah. So what am I flossing for? But then it's like, you know, if you get an electric toothbrush, it's like flossing. Don't quote me here, but that's what I'm using now. A little electric toothbrush. I don't even know how to use it. It'd be all like, blah. Little kid, man. So next to the bathroom or sink, whatever, I have pictures of people with beautiful smiles, and I have a picture of me smiling. So every day I get in the mirror and I don't know, but I gotta get comfortable with smiling, and I go outside and I try to smile at people, which is weird. But yeah. So yeah, and I've been working on the music. So that's regardless. Again, music is something I always do. And I've been working on websites. Same thing, just so I'm working with WordPress. So I go in there and I do one thing. Go on the YouTube and read how sliders work, or read how bakery works, or whatever. If you know WordPress, you know what I'm talking about. And then try one thing and then move on. I used to be overwhelmed with that shit. It's all like, but now I get it. I understand. So I got a special site for you guys that I'm working on. It's gonna be coming out when it comes out. No rush. Finished my photography site. Working on this beat making site. Somehow I linked my rhyming gaijin account to Wix. Now I know how to make. Now I'm comfortable making my site back in WordPress. I said, you know, Wix is so simple, but I ain't paying those, what is it, $170? So, go back to WordPress. It's free. I mean, I already paid for the thing, whatever. So I could host all my accounts. But now it's like, it has to unlink itself. But once that's done, the site will be up and it'll be updated and it'll be dope. Alright, so that's everything. Oh, I got a live show on Facebook Live tomorrow. I'll put the link. I'll repost, I'll put some link. So check it out, it's gonna be dope. I'll be sitting in this room, but I have all the equipment, and I'll be all done. I got my little wireless headset, it's gonna be dope. Anyway, let me finish I'll probably go live next week. I don't know. We don't know in Japan. We don't know if we're gonna start going back to work or not. So we gotta see. But anyway, be safe. Drop some comments and let me know if you read Tiny Habits. Let's talk. That's probably the worst thing. I'm doing all these things. I got no one to like share these wonderful stories with. Wonderful stories with. It's kind of lonely, you know. But hey, it is what it is. But it'd be nice to share the process with other people as we're doing it together. All right, peace.